Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or whenever you're watching this. I just wanted to do a collective reading this morning to see what Spirit has to say for all of us. Let's see what's going on with Spirit, what we can hear or know for today. I'm pulling from the Oracle deck, John Holland. So we have Shadow, Fertility. Let's get one more. What are you saying to us, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What do we all need to hear and know, including myself? What do we all need to hear and know for today? Oh, okay. 3 cards coming out. Some of you are dealing with like facing your shadow side. When the shadow card comes out, it's like facing deep emotions within yourself. Maybe you're finally looking at yourself in the mirror, finally coming to terms with who you are, just like how this man is facing himself. He's seeing himself in the shadow, and it's like the baton is being passed to him in the light. Okay? So it's like the moon and then the sun. Whatever was in the dark comes to light, whether that's in your own personal life, whether that's in the lives of those around you. It's like something is coming to light today for you. Fertility, this is the Empress in this Oracle deck. Fertility is here, so some of you could be dealing with fertility, wanting to become a parent, wanting to parent children, raise children, wanting to expand your family. Some of you are thinking about children at this time in your life. Some of you are needing to step into the Empress energy, being fertile, being abundant in your finances, learning how to save, being focused on saving your money, being focused on saving for a home, becoming stable. Those are all the elements of the Empress. She is abundant in every area of her life. Also abundant in love and joy, remembering to put yourself first today, okay? Also, disruption came out. Some things are being disrupted in your life. You may feel like, what the heck is going on? You may be experiencing tower moments. Scorpio's energy is here with the disruption card. It's like the tower in this deck. So it's like things may be shifting in your life, just like this man. It looks like he's made of blocks and things are shifting. So it may be minor disruptions, things that bring discomfort. You may be like, okay, I just fixed this situation. Now something else is acting up, or the kids are acting up now, or, your spouse or significant other, maybe the two of you are having a lot of disagreements. Maybe some of you are going through transitions of breaking up, becoming single again, learning how to survive after a breakup, learning how to survive after a divorce. There's something here that's being disrupted in your life, and Spirit is bringing that to light today. We also had 2 more cards that flipped out. Recognition and reward. This is like the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are coming into a place where it's like you're ready to receive recognition for what you do. It's like no longer hanging in the background. You're ready to step up to a place of where you are in the limelight. You're receiving the award like he has around his neck, so sort of like a gold medal. It's like for all your hard work, you're ready to receive that recognition. For some of you, you have major rewards coming in. Some of you may have a check coming in the mail. You may get a deposit, today. You may get something unexpected. Some of you will finally get that position that you've been wanting, that raise you've been wanting. Recognition and reward is here for you. And it may have been hard for a long time, but I feel like because of the shift and the disruptions that are happening, some things are being recognized with you in your career. And you may have had to put in a lot of hard work lately. Then the last card is accelerated motion. So some of you are getting ready to take off. This is the 8 of Wands energy. So some of you are getting ready to take off to stardom very quickly. Some of you who have been growing businesses, You've been putting in the time, the effort, the energy into a business. Some of you are really about to take off financially, and getting that recognition that you need. And this goes hand in hand with recognition and reward. That accelerated motion is coming. And I also feel a lot of you are getting ready to travel. Movement is here. With accelerated motion, it's like traveling, fast travel coming in. You may have a lot of communications going on. Some of you are making a lot of phone calls. A lot of clientele is coming in. It's like things are starting to take off. You may be very busy at this time in your life. So let's move over to, I love this deck. I hardly ever use it, but you guys will start seeing me use this deck a lot more. It has all the planets. So let's see what planet is important in our lives right now. What planet is important in our lives right now? And what can we learn from it? What planet is most important right now? Saturn, all about time. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So a lot of us are thinking about business, expansion. Capricorn rules big business. Okay. So Saturn is all about time. You may be feeling like, man, it's time to get my life together. Man, it's time for me to step out. It's time for me to do this. It's time for me to get married. It's time for me to start my family. It's time for me to go back to school. It's time for me to start working out. Saturn is about discipline. So Spirit is saying we need discipline today. We need the discipline to get up and go. Okay. Start setting your alarm. If you wake up late every day, start setting your alarm for earlier, so you can start disciplining yourself when it comes to diet and exercise, disciplining yourself, whether you're starting with 2 days a week, and being consistent with that, 3 days a week, start growing it from there. There's something with discipline that we can all learn from when Saturn comes into play. Saturn does not play. This is like rigid. There's a rigidity when you get the energy of Saturn. He's all about timing, finding the right time to do something, planning your life out, the energy of a Capricorn. So think Capricorn. And if you don't know Capricorn's energy, look it up. Capricorn is very businesslike. They are the CEOs of the zodiac sign, or the zodiac, rather. Their sign is all about business. Okay. And so when you think of Saturn, think everything in your life, think of it with a business twist on it. Okay. So when it comes to your children, okay, how can I manage time with my children better? How can I manage time with my spouse better? How can I manage time with my partner better, my significant other? Or if it's just you, how can I manage time with myself better? Having me time, carving out time for yourself, carving out time for your friends, finding balance in your life, carving out time to brainstorm business plans, actually getting that business plan going, setting it into motion. That's what Saturn is all about. So, what advice can you give us, Spirit, today? What advice can you give us with what we've heard today? What advice can you give us with what we've heard today? What advice do we need to know? Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, what advice can you give us? No need to worry. There's no need to worry, you guys. If you've been worried, if you've been stressing out over things in your life, there's a shift that has happened, especially with the Leo new moon that we just had about 2 days ago. The new moon in Leo has brought like fresh life. We just experienced 8/8, the Lion's Gate, that opened up a lot of portals. And so you may have been experiencing a lot of like stressful moments. Maybe you've been getting in arguments with people or debates or disagreements. Maybe some things have happened where it's just been weird energy coming from other people. And you're just like, what is going on? There's no need to worry because there's been a shift. Okay. And whenever there's a shift in the atmosphere, especially astrologically, there comes tension. Okay. So you have to know how to flow when there's a transition, when there's some type of transit with the planets. Okay, so there's no need to worry. Put all worry and doubt to the side. For those of us who need to know about a love situation today, what can you tell us? For those of us who need to know about a love situation today, what can you tell us? We already had one card flip out. What can you tell us about a love situation today? What do we need to know? One more card, please. Okay, we have one to flip out sideways. At the bottom of the deck is children. See, I was picking that up. Some of us are getting ready to build a family. Some of us are getting ready to step into having better relationships with our children. Some of you may be thinking about children in your future, you know. So there's something with children that we need to pay attention to. Also, I'm feeling whenever you have the moon in Leo or there's a transit happening in Leo, I do want to bring this to your attention that you could be hearing about children that are being abused. There may be a need to step up and speak out in the name of children in some type of way. You may see a child that's in need of something. So don't be afraid to be there for a child. Or I'm saying if you don't have children yourself, check on your nieces or nephews. You know, be there for a child if you see a child in need in any kind of way. Children are very important. You may even hear stories about children in the news, children being abused or hurt. And I know that's kind of heavy, but that's the energy that comes with Moon and Leo, Leo and Mars. That kind of transit brings upon the attention for children. Okay, so I do want to say that. The first card that came out was romantic feelings. So you may have feelings for someone. Maybe you've been hiding it. Maybe you've been thinking about a new person. When I have this, when I get this card, I have this feeling of it's like a new romance. Like you have these romantic feelings or you're thinking about romance. You're very nostalgic. You may be thinking very sentimentally about romance right now. You may be looking at your parents or your friends, and you know, you may be looking at wedding photos or people who've gotten married. You know what I'm saying? It's like this feeling of romance around you, and you may have this on your mind or on your heart. Also, chemistry is here. Some of you, if you were thinking, you know, man, we didn't have it, or maybe we didn't have it in the past, some of you need to get the chemistry back. Get the chemistry back. Come on, y'all. Those of you who are connected with someone already, you have a partner. Focus on the chemistry between the two of you, the sex, the love making. Keep that playful energy between the two of you. And some of you are longing for this, okay? Who do not have a partner, singles, you're longing for that chemistry. You're longing to have that playfulness with a partner. And I feel like Spirit is saying romantic feelings and chemistry are here. And you are in this mindset. We all are, honey. We're all in this mindset where we want not just romantic feelings, but we want to feel that deep chemistry connection with a person. Okay. And so if you keep manifesting it, it will come into your life. It will come into your life. I do, okay, in this video, I was about to say, I do want to pull from the tarot. Look what we got. It's time for somebody to start speaking up. Some of you are flirting with someone at work. When I get the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, that's like flirting with someone at work. You're being very flirtatious. Look at you. Who you flirting with at work? You work with somebody who you like play with or flirt with. See, that's where the chemistry is at. Somebody you may go to school with, or you may stop in like the bank. When I get the Three of Pentacles, I think of the bank, the coffee shop, like cafe, Starbucks, something like that. You may be meeting people at the bar. There's a very flirtatious energy in the air, and you may be thinking like, man, this fall, this holiday season, I really want to be with someone. So you may be very flirtatious right now, and you may not even realize it. You may even be flirting with your friends and not even realize, like, you kind of winking at your friends a little bit more than you normally would. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a very flirtatious energy in the air. So be aware of that. Alrighty, you guys. Don't forget to take time, have patience with yourself. Remember the cards that came out. If you need to watch this video again, go back and watch it for a second time and really take in the energy. I know I will be watching it to take in the energy of what Spirit is trying to say to us. You know, I always say tarot is a necessary guide to our lives. It doesn't dictate everything you need to do every single second of the day, but it helps to guide us through our weeks, through our months, through our year. It helps to be a necessary guide. So let it guide you and really take in the messages that Spirit is trying to tell you. I couldn't even sleep. I was like, let me get up. I need to do this reading. I don't know where y'all are at, but it's super early in California. So I'm like, let me get up and, just see what Spirit is saying to all of us today. Alrighty, you guys, don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, share this video and subscribe to my channel, Sophiamonay Tarot. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you so much. Blessings and peace. Bye.